Warning. The following podcast contains two highly strung people talking about their anxieties, fears, and worries. If you find any of the content offensive, then we are genuinely really sorry. We won't do it again, honest. Sorry.
Hello and welcome along to the Warriors podcast. It's a Monday, it's online, you're listening to it. I'm Barry, she's Hayley. Don't look at me like that.
It's online.
It is online.
Barry.
On the World Wide Web.
Oh God, you're making me cringe. Morning.
Morning, you alright? Why are you cringing? Do you know what? I'm fully leaning into being an old bloke now. I was thinking this the other night, so I'm quite enjoying I'm quite enjoying just going. I don't do social media. I don't log into those things anymore. It's sort of you're right there, Hayley.
Just joking.
Joking away.
You never have done it. To be fair.
No, I used to. I used to be quite good at it all. I used to be on the ball with it, but now I go to you. You're sort of like Reader's Digest. I just go to you.
There you go, another old reference.
I just speak to you and go, what's been going on? Who's going nuts at who? Who's fallen out this week?
My boyfriend's like, he's not on anything on mine, and I have to go to him. Have you seen this? And he'll go, no. And I go, have you seen that? And he'll go, no. I'm like, because obviously everything I see is on like TikTok and bloody Twitter and things like that. So obviously he's not seeing it.
Right. Oh, can I quickly pull you up on something?
Oh, go on.
Right. Hayley Ellis's film recommendations. I watched The Substance. Holy shit.
I stand by it. It's a brilliant film. I've not stopped thinking about it since I watched it. Yes, it's very graphic and weird, but it's got very strong messages throughout it. The way it's shot is incredible. What was your issues? The grossness of it?
I think it took me by surprise just how bloody and gory it is. Now, obviously, that's not something that bothers me, but it did take me back a bit. And do you know what? Fair fucks to Demi Moore as well for putting herself in, I don't want to say too much because I don't want to spoil it, but, you know, unflattering lights, because hang
on, where's my kudos? I stand in unflattering nights every weekend in the clubs.
Yeah, I'm not scared of a bit of grew and gore and all that, but you know, I think you watch more horrific things than I do.
Well, no, I watched that in the cinema and I did have to look away several times because I was like, my stomach is flipping.
Yeah, same. It was proper churning, and I nearly brought up all my Hollands pies that I'd eaten.
So we'll get onto that now, because Barry, your trailer. So it'll be out by the time this episode's out. As we're recording this morning, I seen the trailer for your Hollands Pies advert.
Yeah.
Very on brand.
Yeah.
Barry's done a pie advert.
I'm just going to take it.
Anyway, I was going to share it this morning going, can't wait for this. I know, like Mr. Burns' hands rubbing together. But then I thought, no, Hayley, just let it be out there. Let people watch it themselves. If you want to search for it, go to Hollands Pies.
Don't go commenting on it, because let's just bear in mind, these people have taken a leap of faith on, let's face it, a nobody, and put me in it. And I think, you know, I don't think it'd be very fair to have loads of people coming on quoting stuff from this podcast.
No, not from this podcast, but you could like do nice comments that might get Barry more work.
Yeah, you can write nice things. In fact, this is
like, I would definitely buy a pie off the back of seeing this, stuff like that.
That don't do that. It's that niceness that's so painful. It's really cringy. Somebody's made a little picture of me as a robot on Twitter, and I'm sure Haley will retweet it from the Warriors account.
I'll
look,
do it
she's
now.
Literally doing it now. Do you want to say what that acronym is?
Thank you to Lee Washbrook for this. So he's bought Barry I. Dodd's Distinctly Offensive Dissertation Delivery System. That's what Dodd stands for.
Oh God. Look, I don't know if it's because I'm going to be honest, a little bit serious, right? I'm feeling a bit vulnerable at the minute, right? I'm just sort of feeling a bit, I don't know, like my guard's down a little bit. And so I'm just like, oh, fuck, am I known for saying offensive things? And
Yeah.
I'm like, but how people sort of don't take it seriously. Do you know what I mean? It's like all the stuff, like for example, like the bravery discount, right? The reference to that. Like, of course I don't go fucking shoplifting. Of course I don't, right? Be honest.
Honestly, Your Honour, I don't. It was for the purposes of a comedy podcast.
When have I ever been in a shop in the last few years? You've heard of this podcast. Everything gets delivered to this door.
Yeah, to be fair, he only shops at Temu. You don't actually get a food shopping. Do you know what? You don't actually do food shopping. You just literally
do.
buy like Graze bags in bulk from discount websites.
I
do you
do,
actually
but-
do a food shop?
I do, yeah. I get it delivered every Sunday morning.
I just couldn't imagine it. What's in your food shop? Is it the same every week? Do you ever like
Pretty much. It's quite similar.
bring up your Tesco app? What do you shop on?
I do Asda. I did
Oh,
do
do you?
Waitrose for a bit until
Ooh.
I know, but then the offer ran out.
I did for Rachel's for a bit 1 week.
I did 2 shops and then got rid of the 30% discount. And I was like, you what? How much?
Can I just say, while we're talking shopping, I'm waiting for my Tesco delivery this morning. Now, I've got the app so I can check how far my driver is away. He's on the road. He is 1 stop away.
She's on Tinder.
Tesco, Barry.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
He's currently... he's not far away, actually, so we'll see then. I reckon about 10 minutes, that's my ETA, so let's get cracking with this.
Right. That's
I've got some
spirit.
protein yogurts in the post.
But no, so that's what I mean. Stuff like that. Like, of course, I don't go shoplifting. Of course, I don't really think half of the things that I believe. I don't. You're looking at me funny. I actively that I think I've hinted. Well, I haven't hinted it. I've said it before. There's a thief on the comedy circuit, and I actively refuse to. If I saw I was on a lineup with this person, I would say to the promoter, "I'm really sorry, but I'd rather not work that night." And I don't mean these offensive things. I say it. Let's be more often than not, just to see Haley's reaction, because it really makes me laugh.
I was talking to you, wasn't I, on the driver? I can't remember what it was, but you said something absolutely horrific. But I honestly nearly swerved the car.
What
But
was
it's just
it?
for laughs, innit?
Let's do worries of the week. Right. There's no way of me telling you this without me giving you a little bit of information. I mean, this is a worry in itself, right? But last night, I went and did a charity gig, right?
It's not like you, Barry,
Right.
to talk about your charity work.
Now, I mean, originally I would have been doing this gig with Haley Ellis, but she just, I can't remember exactly what you said. I think it was like, fuck 'em or something like that. Like, you were like...
Talk about telling lies, Barry. I did not say that. Anyway,
No.
let's get cracking.
You didn't say that. You didn't say that. Right, amazing charity, right, run by Scott Bennett and his lovely wife Gemma. So went to the gig, and as is often the case with these things, these people haven't come out for. I mean, they're there for comedy, but if the charity element was removed, they wouldn't be there. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're there to support the charity,
Yeah.
right? So Scott goes on, does his thing. They love him, of course they do. It's Scott Bennett. He's amazing, right? I go on, right?
Oh God.
I'm not quite as. I don't have the universal appeal of Scott. I think it's
Very niche. It's more your demographic's more niche, isn't it?
How do you mean?
Well, Scott's a sort of everyman. So
Yeah.
like, as in like everyone likes him.
Yeah.
So like families like him, young people like him, old people like him. Yours is more. Your fan base is more niche, isn't it?
How do you mean?
A lot of people in trench coats.
Yeah, I'm big in the school shooter community.
A lot of people that shop in CEX.
Yeah. They listen to all of my works while loading up an AR-47.
Right.
I went into CEX the other day to sell something, right?
Mum's family heirloom. Go on, what did you say?
There's none of them. I had something that I couldn't sell on eBay, so I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. So I got a price of C, and I do the drop-off service. So you just literally have to walk in, drop it off at the point with a little covering note with the number on, in and out, right? Because I hate being in shops, right? Went in, put it down. Oh, honestly, it hits you when you go in. What? Can someone tell me what that smell is in CEX? It's a bit like pond water mixed with broken dreams. Like
It's like a damp sort of
yeah.
dog.
Chanel presents Tragic. Like, you know what?
Damp dog mixed with Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah, exactly. Just oddest place, right? But anyway, so
Back to the gig.
back to the gig, right? Now, for some reason, I noticed when Scott was on, whenever there was like a big laugh, there must have been a light that was tuned to the sound. So if there was a big laugh, this sort of light would light up the ceiling, right?
Right.
Like a disco. Or if you talked really fast, it would flash a little bit faster, then it would disappear again. I was thinking, but it's doing it really inconsistently. I wonder why that's happening. Right, I found out why it was happening. Because I go on, it's fine. And... What's so funny
If
about
anything,
that,
it goes
Hayley?
off. There was a blackout when I went on.
Not even joking, the lights went off, honestly. Literally,
Why are they
all
powered
the
by
lights.
laughter or something like fucking Monsters Inc?
Well, it was. We found out that in the room upstairs there was a Masonic lodge, right? And I think I might have upset some of the people who were in there because I was playing on the keyboard. Me and Scott were using it as a little room to chill out before, and I plugged the keyboard in and started.
What's a Masonic lodge?
14-year-old rent boy on poppers.
What were you saying at the beginning of the episode about saying offensive things? You're going to have to cut that. That's libelous.
It's a secret. Well, it's not a secret society. Like, I walked in on once when I was doing a ghost hunt, like at Guy's Cliff House. I was walking around the building,
Don't name the place,
doing
Barry.
me ghost stuff.
Where they have secret meetings, you've just named the place.
Opened the door, walked in, they're all sat there. They all just stopped and looked at me. And no word of a lie, the bloke in the chair, the top brass, he just went, "Brothers, we appear to have a guest." And I went, I'm sorry.
So back onto the gig. Why were the lights? Was laughter sort of fueling the lights?
No. So I don't know why because I said I live in X part of Nottingham, and then all the lights went off. Right now, this gig was in a very posh place called West Bridgeford, right? And I went, I live in, and then all the lights went off, and then came back on. And because I was like, what? And I went, that was actually me just recreating what it's like living in a. Due to the
It's a funny joke.
Due to the lack of payment of electric bills and 50p in the meter, etc. Yes, up to date reference 50p in the meter. So I carry on. It's going all right. It's fine. It's nice. They're nice people. They're there doing a nice thing. I've got a little bit that I do about paying a license fee that got a bit of a muted response from a section of the audience. Turns out there was a BBC radio presenter in with a lot of his radio mates who were sponsoring the charity, right? So I was like, oh, great. Especially considering what the material is. This light keeps on appearing, and I work out it's the bloke on the sound desk just to my left who sat behind this little lighting desk, turning it on and off now and again, like when something gets a laugh, he was like turning it on to like a bit of like ta-da, jazz hands, like, and I was like, what's he doing that for, right? So I can't.
When you were on, he just put it to fade.
I don't know. They just turned all the lights off. So I'm now aware that I've got. I'm now aware that I've got this bloke behind me, right? Giving it Jean-Michel Jarre, right? I've got a load of now
Angry.
offended local BBC staff, right? Thankfully, majority of the room's still on my side. Start to get to a bit of material. I start talking to this bloke, and his missus just goes, "It's his birthday today." I went, "Oh, is it really?" And he went, "Yeah." I went, "Oh, happy birthday!" All of a sudden, through the PA, I hear, "Happy birthday!" The DJ's been and got the happy birthday song, and it's now
for you
playing.
being on stage.
Yeah. So I'm stood there, and I put my head in my hands, right, and the song plays through. I just went, "All good." I went, "Are you going to do that for every bit of material?" But they were on my side because they could see that fucked me over. So I looked at him, then turned away, and I just went, because he was a proper yokel as well. I just went, "Fucking terrifying." Right, then it carried on. Right, and it got a laugh because everyone was aware that this bloke is clearly a bit odd. And then I just heard him say something. I looked behind my back, and he just, because he was doing that, he was waving his hand at me. And I went, "What do you want?" He just went, "Next." I went, "What do you mean?" Next joke.
No, he never.
I swear to God. And I should have moved the mic away from my mouth.
Oh, no.
But I just went, "You cheeky cunt."
At a charity gig.
So, got through it. The gig was a bit tainted by this point. And on my way out, I
Did
just
he turn off all the lights on the car park for you?
No, Scott went on straight afterwards. He's like, "Are these lights linked to the sound, or are you?" He's on stage trying to hit the lights go, and obviously worked out now that the bloke's connected. And Scott came over to me straight afterwards, and he just went, "The sound guy said to me, he just went, 'What you need walk-on music.' I didn't think I had to say don't join in." So I grab my bag, I say hello to Duncan Oakley, who's closing, get my bag, and I'm heading out. And I can't be 100% that this is what was being said, or that it was even about me, but in my mind it was. On my way out, I just heard this old woman just go, "Why did he have to spoil it?"
Yeah, that was about you.
Yeah.
I'm going to make you feel better, though.
That, honestly, has been on my... I could... All the way home, I could just hear a voice. Why did you have to spoil it? Like,
Do you know what, though? It was probably about the lighting guy, to be fair.
no, but the thing was, the woman who said that, she was somebody who was really upset that I dropped the C-bomb.
Right. I'm going to make you feel better. I'm going to tell you a story
Okay, go
that
on.
happened. I'm not going to say when it happened.
Look at that, the genuine worry on the Warriors podcast
know.
for the first time.
Well, this will make you feel better, but it's not well, it is my story to tell, but it's not about me.
Okay.
So I did a gig, and the opening act. So the compere was killing it, like killing it, and to the point where there was a woman just laughing at everything, and the compere was like, "Oh my god!" Like I could literally read out health and safety instructions, and you'd laugh,
Right.
howling, everything. Opening act comes on. It was a death. The woman that was laughing at fire instructions stopped laughing at everything. Like, it wasn't... It was painful to watch, right? And I'm thinking, I'm up next here.
Yeah.
Okay. So it wasn't... There was the green room. There was no toilet in there. So I had to go and use the public toilet. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Go upstairs to the toilet. There's 3 old women. There's only 2 cubicles in there. There's 3 old women queuing. And they're all talking to each other about the show.
Now, they don't know that you're part of it.
They don't know I'm on. Nothing to do with it. He was a load of shite. Oh, actually, I shouldn't... Oh, fuck it. I was going to say gender won't exactly narrow it down where men are concerned.
It was in Liverpool, it was a man. Can I not put that in?
I feel cruel telling it, because if someone was telling me about me dying, I'd feel bad. Fucking awful. I'm stood there waiting to go to the loo. They're like, "Oh, God, I hope the next one's better." And I'm just stood there.
Do you know what? We could probably name him and give his phone number out and he still wouldn't hear about this, so I wouldn't worry too much.
Anyway, I'm like, fucking hell, I've got to listen to them slagging him. Right, and then a girl comes in behind me, younger, and she looks at me and she goes, "Oh, you're on next, aren't you?" And I went, "Yeah." I went, "I do this job for the glamour." and then
slipping around in piss in the queue.
And then these women still haven't heard this, and they're still talking about how they hated the first act. He was shite, Margaret. Right? And then I looked at the girl who'd come in. I looked at the girl who'd come in and I went, "It's always nice to hear them picking up the act when you're about to go on." And she pissed herself.
Oh.
They didn't stop slagging him the whole time they were in the toilet. And they had 10 minutes chatting around the androids.
What else were they saying?
Just how much they didn't enjoy it. I was like, oh, and it's just like, this job though, because I guarantee you, like, he will have smashed the night before where he was.
Oh yeah, I've seen him like my little gig that I booked. They still talk about him, like this particular act. It's just one of those things. Everybody has a shit day at the office sometime. Everyone. I mean, not everyone's got a little goblin behind them on fucking sound and lights, adding his own sound effects into the evening. Right? Everyone's due a bad gig now and again.
Exactly, but when you're getting ready to go on, it doesn't get you in the right mind frame.
No, that would G me on.
No, it didn't.
It would with me, because I'd be like, all I have to do is not be him.
No, but it wasn't, because I'm thinking, I've got a weak bladder. I'm going to have to use these toilets again after I've been on.
What, to get your
It's
appraisal?
Like Love Is Blind, but with criticism. They're behind a wall just slagging you. Honestly, I was like, I can't. I actually got in, I didn't go to the toilet afterwards. Sometimes I will do that. We've spoke about this before, but I will get on the car because of things like this. I'd rather piss myself in the car than listen to people slag me in a toilet.
Oh yeah, same. I mean, how do you think I feel? Knowing that right now out there on social media, there's a pie advert. What are people saying? It's going to be horrible.
Should we have a look what people are saying?
Do you know that's one of the worst things? Do you know why? I know you'll read it.
Oh God, yes, of course I will.
Like I would, like if there was a bad review of you, I wouldn't read it out.
You would, you just wouldn't tell me. Whereas I will tell you.
You actually don't look a million miles away from that first act.
You're a cunt.
I know that was obviously untrue and very unnecessary, but me backs up against the wall here because you're enjoying the pie business too much. And I'm vulnerable because an old woman said I spoil everything.
What was her name? I was going to add her on Facebook.
I'd follow her on Facebook. I bet you're fucking following Holland's Pies now on your Instagram.
So there you go.
Mary
If you were at
Poppins.
that gig, let us know whether it was the lighting man the old lady was referring to or Barry. And if
Well,
you were
why
in
not start a poll, Hayley? You know, you're obviously in that sort of mood.
Barry, you're a solid act.
What did the old woman mean? Did she mean A, the sound guy, B, Barry, C, Barry Fatty Pie Man?
You're in a mood.
I ruined some old woman's night at a charity event by saying the C word.
Oh, it was deserved. He deserved it.
He did.
Don't punish yourself.
Hey, haven't we had a message on Instagram? You mentioned it to me.
Oh yeah, I wanted to read this out. By the way, for some reason, if you've sent us an Instagram message, I apologise. It's like holding messages back. So it's saying that I've got 2 message requests, but I can't see them. I don't know if you can, Barry, but I know they're there, but I can't see them. I'm pointless asking you. So we haven't got back to you on Instagram. I can only apologise. I don't know. I can't read it. But we have had one through off David, and that's only because David's messaged us before. So he said, I think there should be a higher category on Patreon for 3 episodes a week. Good idea? No, David, it's a terrible idea. We struggle with 2.
I would say do the 2 and do a live one on a Sunday. That's what I would do. But because I'm all about the people and giving them what they want, you know.
Giving one person what they want. David, I'll just give you Barry's number. You can ring him on a Sunday. If you want to pay us an extra £10 a month, you can have Barry's mobile. That should be a tier. If you pay us
Get my
£100
phone number.
Yeah, that's a tier. Tell you what, £100 a month Patreon will give out your number.
Absolutely not. You
You
had
sure?
that bloke who offered you £100 for some photos of your feet, and you said no.
I got another one the other day. Oh
What?
my God. Well, he's not actually messaged me direct, but I got this sometimes every now and again. When someone follows us, I'll have a
Yeah.
little nose, right, at them thinking, who's that? Do I know him or not? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway, I got this fella following me. Now, I'm not going to say his name,
Yeah.
but on his profile, any recommendations for new burping or farting content videos I can buy from women? Inbox me.
Go with Weatherspoons. Loads of them.
But then,
Why is there no women with that fetish? But has he asked you specifically?
no, but he's followed me and then he's liking all my stuff.
He might. I wonder if that's the bloke who sent that message that time asking for. Because we were just going to take a photograph of mine and send them, weren't we?
If I try and message him and he's like, oh, not you. Like
Oh,
he
yeah.
doesn't want to see me burping or farting. Ew, gross, not you.
Oh, blimey. What a world. Have we got any listeners' worries?
It's time for your worries. BJ will make them worse.
This is the part of the show where you send us your worries. If you're a Patreon, just slide into the DMs. If you would like to join today, go to patreon.com/The Worriers.
You can get more of this nonsense.
And for £100 a month, Barry's phone number.
And for £200, a photograph of Hayley's feet. That's right, it's doubled. I'll find a way of getting a picture of them somehow for you.
Anyway, we've had an email. By the way, if you're not a patron, email us, theworriespodcast@gmail.com. If you're on Instagram, I probably won't see your message, but we are on Twitter also. So, Kurt sent us a message. Got a worry. Right. 2 worries in this one. You ready, Barry?
Yep.
In about a month, I'm due to become a father. This is my first ever child. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Kurt.
And I have no idea what to expect. I know my life will change significantly, and I suppose I'm worried about how I will handle that going forward. And I imagine it's completely normal. I've also realised that I'm around 35, which immediately puts me into the geriatric father range. So I'm already feeling like I might as well start picking out a coffin. Any advice/tips for bringing up a child, and at what age is it socially acceptable to start introducing kids to things like Aliens and Silent Hill? Now, there is a 2-part to this worry.
Of this bloke.
There is a 2-part to this worry.
He can have my phone number.
We'll deal with this one first. First, old 35 is not old, Kurt.
No.
I was a geriatric mother as well, and what I can say is all you need to do is buy Pampers for the pair of you. That's it.
Google boarding school.
No, it's not old at all. It's just I think what it was, it's like anything, like in the olden days, they had to achieve things like really quickly because the lifespan was shorter. But now the lifespan's younger. There's
Whereas
nothing to
in
worry about.
Gateshead.
I'm dimming the lights on you now. Why did you have to go and ruin it?
Oh, stop it!
But, so Kurt, don't worry about the age thing. That's nothing. You're young. You're 35.
Yeah,
it's exciting.
You'll be fine.
Your life will change dramatically. You may as well put things like Aliens and Silent Hill in the bin.
No.
Sell them to Barry on CAX.
Yeah, get in touch. You've got stuff to sell.
Have you got an Xbox that needs going?
I'll take things. I know you're desperate, so I want a good price.
Because you won't be going on that anymore, Kurt.
What's his other worry?
His other worry is related to the child. So, I'm currently in the midst of name gate with a member of my family. They currently have a name thought out for their potential future child, and it just so happens we also have thought of that name. We are now being barred/guilt-tripped into not using it because they want to use it. Have they even got pregnant?
Yeah, I was going to say. Well,
Doesn't sound like it.
Sorry, first past the post, so to speak.
I don't think it's unreasonable for names to be on a first-come, first-served basis.
Yeah.
My worry is if we use it, will cause issues within the family, or equally worse, will end up naming their future child the same. Not that I had an issue with that, but I just feel it's equally not fair on the kids. If they had a child before us and used a name we had in mind for a kid that we didn't have yet, then we would just accept it and think of another name. Yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah. No. You got in there first. Right. You've won. You beat them. You get the name. If they were that bothered about it, they would have cracked on with it.
If you want to call your kid James Sunderland or Ripley, you do that, Kurt. I've just had to ask Barry for references.
Yeah. You'll have heard an edit there. Oh, hey, can I tell you this?
What?
Right, I'm becoming dead cultured now. Like obviously I've been trying to dispel some myths about me, and one of the myths is that I'm just a cultured yob, if you ask any of the audience last night at the charity gig. But I'm going to the theatre to watch a performance of William Shakespeare's The Tempest. Thank you. I am proper boffin. Thank you.
Why? Right, okay, here's a reason.
Broaden
Free
my
tickets.
horizons.
No.
No.
Absolute rubbish.
I've paid for the ticket. I've been very critical of the work of Mr. Shakespeare in the past.
Who's in the play? Someone that's been in Aliens? Or a film that you like? Yes or no?
I've not checked the cast, but I'll be going to the West End of London.
There's you're not just going. Go on, tell us the real reason.
No, I'm going to the Drury, the Theatre Royal.
Can't even say it.
Royalty, Drury Lane.
Tell us the real reason, Barry, and stop lying.
Sigourney Weaver's in it.
There we go. There we go. What's he seeing to be what? What's he trying to be? Or not to be? What's that? When's it going to burst out of his stomach?
If it is really rubbish, I think the temptation is stand up and just shout, "Get away from her, you bitch!" It's worth getting thrown out for that.
Yeah, it's exactly what Sigourney Weaver wants, isn't it? Throughout her whole career. Anyway, Kurt, you name your kid what you want to name him.
Do you know what? It'd be my luck. I'd turn around and that old woman would be sat behind me. Why'd you have to spoil it?
Listen, that's been this week's episode. Enjoy your week, everybody. Thank you for all your support. Thanks for listening. Keep sharing, keep liking, keep enjoying the podcast. And if you're not, why are you here? Why did you make it this far?
Bit unnecessary.
I had to go and ruin it, didn't I?
You are so happy with yourself. You are so happy with yourself.
Bye! You have been listening to the Warriors podcast, hosted by me, Hayley Ellis, and him, Barry Dodds.
All artwork by John Cooper and Matthew Reed. All editing and audio by Hayley and Barry, with additional sound production by Grinters.
If you'd like to get in touch, then send us an email to thewarriorspodcast@gmail.com, or you can find us on Twitter @thewarriorspod.
Thanks for listening.